Morning, David. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm at a new area today. Morning, Angie and Rick, Family Adventures. Hope you're well. I'm at a new area. There's an old dam down there and there's some ruins around over that way. So I'll have a walk around those in a bit. This is the site from the 1700s. I'm not too bad, thanks, David. I'm a lot more mobile. That's a good thing. Oh, I've just had a robin land over there on that tree. Just there. There we are, look. It's a little robin. I do like to see those sat up on that tree branch at the minute. Seen some squirrels, some chaffinches and blackbird so far as well. But how's Angie and Rick today? I know it's early where you are, so I do appreciate you coming in. So thank you very much. Glad to hear that. I'm just having a little rest at the moment. Been doing a bit of a walk, bit of an explore. And now I'm just in this small woodland area. The sound you can hear is a waterfall at the back. It's not a very big waterfall, but it's a waterfall. Good morning, Becca Boo, Madam Boo, I hope you're well. Good morning, Loopy Lou. Teaser on Lou today. And just at the back, we've got a heron sat fishing as well. I managed to film that earlier. Good morning, Karen. Hope you're well. Good morning, Rock Solid Passion. How are you doing? I don't know if you saw yesterday's video, Rock Solid. It was all the rocks, minerals, crystals that I found. So that might be worth you having a look at. It's certainly the one that you've been waiting for. Yeah, coffee's always a good idea in early morning. It's coming up towards 10:30 in the morning here in England. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I just couldn't come on simply because I had got my premiere, but I hope it went well. So we're just over 5 minutes. So good morning, good afternoon and good evening to everybody around the world. Nice to see you all again. And today we've got a general chit chat. I've been out exploring. I filmed some nature. I've got a heron and some more mushroom fungus. Hopefully later on I can film some more wildlife as well. We've got quite a bit in this particular woodland. There's a bird near me. I can't see it, but it's a very loud cheep to it. Don't know the type. But yeah, this area, there's an old dam at the back of the site. There's a little stream at the bottom which feeds several dams, and then this is the site of where a bone mill used to be, 15, 16, 1700s. And then a bit further down in the valley there was mines, lead mining, and there was a bleach works as well. At the top of the valley there was an old brickworks in the 1800s. Now it's all being built over by a fairly modern housing estate. So I've come over to Matlock today. Some of you will have seen the recent video over in Matlock, and I haven't been here for a while. So as soon as the live's over, I'm going to go over into Matlock and just have a chill out day. So David's at it already. Oh dear. So on this particular side, Lou, the camera up here is badly damaged. So if I do it that way, at least that camera works. So yeah, basically what it is my phone is so badly damaged, the screen's cracked all over, and unfortunately the camera on the front angle is broken. So unfortunately I can't film reverse filming anymore. Oh, that sounds good, Becca. Are you going to take some photos when you go, if you find anything? But yeah, I'll get a new phone next year. I just can't do it just yet. But I'll have a new phone for when I go to Sweden in February. That's always good. It's always nice to see what people find. I did find a little bit myself earlier, which is damaged, but it's going to be cut. Broken poison bottle, not to be taken, but I'll cut this front panel off it and I'll just keep that front panel. About 1920s. But a few other bits that I found, they'll be on my shorts as well. Got another little poison bottle there. Later World War II one-way screw lid. So yeah, but basically just keep an eye out on what shorts are coming up, and that's where you'll see the bottle finds. I'm still not well enough yet to do a full bottle dig, but if I can do a explore around the sites, I can at least see what I can find for filming for shorts. So at least it gives me some sort of content that way. Yeah, the one with the screw lid on, and it's an amber brown glass. So that's quite nice. Good morning, Susan. I hope you're well. Susanna, sorry. But yeah, if I move slightly. This is what you'll see again. It's slightly okay here, but slightly move into the sun and it's just not. So let's try it at this angle, see what it's like then. So recently I sent a parcel out to Lou that arrived. She's very happy with that, so that's good. Good morning, Margaret, hope you're well. So what's the angle like this particular side? If it's okay, then as long as I'm out of the sunlight, then I'll be okay to film. I've got a parcel going out shortly to Margaret as well. That's quite a big box really, so that's going to be a postal courier, not a Royal Mail on that one. Oh no, Becca, sorry to hear that. Oh no. No, Lou, the tea wouldn't have made it in the post, unfortunately. So I told the postman he could have that. But yeah, it's understandable, Becca, and I do send my condolences. Cats, animals, they're all part of a family, and it is heartbreaking. So I do send my condolences. It's just what I do, rock solid. As I say, I've got a parcel with some ammonites in for you as well. Good morning, Corey. How are you doing? Got 4 in, 9 likes. Thank you very much for that. So Henrik won't be here today. He's quite busy. I don't know if Dorothy's going to be on later. I know Steve from City is going to be on in a bit if he can. Oh, glad he's okay, David. But yeah, I'll be picking mail up from Tennessee in October of next year. So it's going to be a long wait. The only other way I could do it is to get Maddie to box it all up, write a customs declaration and pay postage on it. But I'll see whichever I can do faster. It's true, Karen, and that's exactly why I don't own any animals anymore. It's so much of a heartbreak. So, but yeah, I got a few other bits and pieces in the bag as well. An old champagne bottle from about 1900, 1910. So that's something. It's the sort of stuff that would have been on the Titanic. Hang on. What's the angle like at this side, folks? Can you let me know? If not, it's going to have to go back to the other camera. I think I've got a bit of a cold as well, but it ain't going to stop me. Good morning, Lucy Warren. Hope you're well. Okay, so you can see it this side, so it's only when I'm in the light that you can't see. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, what have you all been up to the last few days? Anything? I've been resting a bit. Today's the first time I've had a proper long walk. I did a short mud walk on Monday, and it wasn't the best of ideas. It was far too soon to be walking. So I'm seeing what I can do today. I know it's forecast a lot of rain, Corey, that's why I've come for a walk today. But the good news is that the water levels in the streams and the brooks are back to normal level. It's just the main rivers that are not. But definitely going to be taking it slow. As soon as I've finished here, I'll walk back up to where the bus is, and I'll get a bus down into the town and go from there. Hey folks, look at this. Hello. Nice. Let's spin you back round. So the little river next to me is literally a 5-minute walk away. That's where the push bike came out of. So yep, that was a grey heron. He was down next to the dam earlier. I've filmed a short of that. And he just decided to have a walk down this way. So he's going down to his other fishing spot. I do love to see them when they walk, because normally they fly. But yeah, definitely taking it steady. And as I say, it's one of them things, it's like I'll do what I can, but I'm not going to do too much. Now, so Karen, on the bike, it was mainly just the front wheel and forks that was actually in the river, the rest down the side. So it had clearly been dumped, hidden, and I were able to grab the back wheel and literally just pull it up the embankment. So it wasn't too bad. And hopefully the owners have refound that, and it's gone because it's no longer at the location now. So I hope that was a positive outcome. Thanks, David. I'm still getting a lot of problems down this flank side here, and that does trigger the sciatic nerve. So I've just got to be a bit more careful and take it very, very steady. If that nerve goes again, that's going to be another week, 2 weeks of doing nothing. Definitely don't want that. Yes, it was definitely a rider, for sure, David. You'll see the video short, it's already been posted. I do believe I put that up either today or yesterday. So take care, Rock Solid. Have a good day. Sorry about that, folks. I lost connection for a second. Let me know if we're back, and if we are, I'll move up so we don't lose connection. Just waiting for comments. I do apologise about the loss of connection. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, Margaret, I'm going to move location because it just literally lost location. So I'm going to move up the valley a tiny bit more now. Hopefully we have a better signal up there. Just got to be careful because we've got these low branches. So I'll just show you the dam whilst we're here. There's the dam and the little waterfall at the side of it. Obviously the heron was stood on that waterfall. So let's move up the valley a tiny bit, and I might be able to show you the ruins whilst we're here. If you want to see that small waterfall, I can show you it. Yeah, let's show you the waterfall whilst we're here. There is another one down the valley, which is quite a big one. I could potentially have a walk that way and show you that one. That's a beautiful waterfall, that one. So this dam is from the 1850s and it breached on the side, and ever since water's always come through. You can see the old pipe, and then we've got this lovely little waterfall. Now that water is always fresh, clean water, and it's always ice cold. And it has been known in the past for me to put my feet in at this part down here. But how beautiful is that? You can see how lovely and clean that water is. Oh, definitely on that one, Becca. And down here, that's some of the ruins. And along here, so who wants to see the ruins? And then I'll have a walk down to the other bigger waterfall, show you that one. Let me know, we can do that, because I will be in a bit more of a signal area. Yep, okay. Karen as well. Okay, just keep me informed, folks, if we've got signal. I don't want to lose the live. So I'm going to show you the ruins of the old bone mill first, from the 15, 16, 1700s, which is just up here. And a bone mill is where they was crushing bones and making bone marrow. Here are some of the ruins. You've got the walls here. So in the summer is the best time to see these ruins, but I can show you some more as well. So you've got a trench here with ruins of buildings in. There's some more over that way in the undergrowth. But if you want, I can show you more ruins, and I can show you where the big waterfall is. Good morning, West Country Mudlarks. How are you doing? So that's one of the old buildings from the mill. There's a lot of it around actually. It's just with all the fallen leaves it's hard to see. You've got another building coming up here. This would be the doorway, and there's another building just around here. And again, this was pre 1800 on that one. And there's quite a few of them, but if you fancy a walk to the other site where the other buildings are, we can do that. In fact, there's some really lovely buildings down there, but look at the autumn colours as well, beautiful. So we could go that way, onto the road and down, or we can go through the woodland. I'll show you the notice board and we'll go that way. It's because I'm in a woodland, that's what it is. So this is where we are. Lumsdale, Bentley Brooks, Upper Pond and Dam, all the way down. There's the waterfall. Look, I'll be going down there, show you that as well. Bleach Works. So bone mill, 16th century, and the dam was 1780s. So that's what we've got there. 1849 there was a quarry, and with the early lead mill in the industry area, that's what the bone mill was. And the upper pond, which I'll show you in a minute, is 1780. So we're going to go down, show you them areas. I think I can go this way. So let me know if you've still got signal, if you can still hear me. And we're going down to the waterfall. Good morning, Dorothy. Hope you're okay. I was just going to ask how Lou was, because I've not seen too many a message. So let's spin you around. I'm sure you don't want to be seeing the road as I walk down it. So we'll have a chat whilst I walk down to the next site, and then we can go from there. I've got to be careful because I am on the side of a road. So okay, I just had to move out way for a car. So common courtesy when you're on a narrow road. Yeah. So but this particular road would have been horse and carts at one time, so it was. Okay, that's cool, Lou. As long as you're good. I always like to know that you're okay. So I'm just taking it nice and steady, just so that my limbs are okay and so that my back doesn't go on me, because I'll be about a mile away from the bus stop when I get down here. So that would take a very long time to get back if that happened. So the top pond, 1780s, and it was originally extracted for clay to build bricks with, and above that there was an old quarry for stone as well. That stone made all the local houses and was also exported across into Matlock, where houses were built down there. And the old bleach works, that's about the same sort of time. Hiya. So this is the top pond. It's a beautiful area. You always got ducks on here. Sometimes you've got geese. And that, I'm told, is quite deep. So, but yeah, I hope you do feel better soon, Lou. It's not good when you're under the weather. So on to the next one now. Morning. So the stone you see in the houses here, this is the local stone that would have been quarried in this area. Typical in Derbyshire and Yorkshire type areas. That's more local stone. But this is a lovely walk, and it does feature in the Peak District Walks Guide as well. Lumsdale near Matlock. There's an old trough there. Good morning, Squirrel Sniper. Hope you're well. Sorry if I miss any messages. I'm showing people around on a little live tour that I'm doing. So this is the second dam, and again, look at that beautiful area to sit down. An old hollowed out tree. This one puts us there in the middle of the site, not far to the waterfall now. And this one, 1850s mills down the valley, feeder pipes and a sawmill. There's a chimney, which is this one, and these cottages are here are from 1749, which is quite early. But let's show you the actual pond and go from there. So you've got a lovely stone built bridge here that goes over. There we go. How nice is that? The amount of hours that's gone into the physical construction of that bridge. Beautiful. And you've got an area down here that people do fishing at. This was renovated in 1983, the year I was born. But that's another nice little area to sit at the back there, and the fishing platform. So this is Derbyshire. I haven't seen Steve as yet. He did message yesterday saying that he had problems with messages, he couldn't see them. So keep an eye out, and if somebody sees City Steve, let me know. Good morning. But this is a lovely little area. Good morning, Deneen. Hope you're well. Just doing a little private tour of the old 1800 site whilst I'm on the live. Thought people might actually like to see it. Lou, fly squatters are at the ready, so just be sure to know. So I'm going to show you where the top of the waterfall is. You've got this lovely paved path that goes down to it, and then I'll go round and I'll show you the bottom of the waterfall as well. We've got a couple more ducks over there. Beautiful. Okay, hope you're well. I'll be sending that email today. I forgot to do it yesterday. They're looking for feeding there. So good morning, good afternoon and good evening everybody. I'm going to show you around where the sluice were and some ruins just below, and then I'm going to take you around to where the waterfall is. Some of this area is blocked off, you can't see because it's currently under archaeological excavation, but I can show you the ruins from the top here. This is part of the bleach works and pump houses. There's more down that way, which I can show you as well. Good morning, Riley. So if you want to see the waterfall, it's a bit loud, folks. So I suggest I'm going to put you on mute whilst I show you. So the waterfall goes from here and then it drops down that bit. It's really impressive. Did I just see Steve there? Good morning, Steve City. How are you doing? We can see you, Steve. Can you repeat the colour blue if you can be seen unheard? Blue for Steve, so that we know that you can see and hear us. 0? Wow, Aqua, that's cold. Good morning, mainly off grid. Thank you, Tuesdays with Joy. So people have asked me to read the channel names out. So that's what I'm going to do, even though some people are called different names. I'll be reading channel names. But this is a magical area. So, yeah, I did see a couple of messages from Steve. That's why I'm asking him to message. He's been having problems recently where he can't see us in chat and he can't see the messages. It could be that he needs to do a YouTube and Google update, but he's definitely been seen, and I don't want to have him missing out on comments. So I know other people say that he can see him. I'm just waiting for Steve to acknowledge that he's been seen. Do you want to go and have a look at the bottom of the waterfall? It is a nice little area. So, good morning, Steve from Sheffield City. Hope you're well. Yep, okay, so we haven't got too far to go. We've just got to go round to where the ruins are. Down this old lane. And then we're at the bottom of the waterfall. So remember folks, this would have been a very busy road for horse and carts. And that would have been carrying lots and lots of bleach, which was used in the cloth industries and the mills. And they'd have been carrying lead up here, lead mineral rocks as well. They'd have been carrying all this stone that you see on the dry stone walls to build the sites. And it's known that these are from the 1780s. It's an iconic feature in Britain to see dry stone walls with moss coverings. So there's the smelting chimney over there. And just here, it doesn't look much, but this is one of the original cart runs. And then you've got more of the walls like that as well. Higher. Yep, Steve, I can see that. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. So I could have come down that way and then over these steps, but I didn't want to do that. That area there would be the waterfall. We can't actually get to see it at the moment, but I can show you a bit further down the valley. So a lot of this area is locked at the moment for conservation, repairs, things like that. Oh, thank you, Aqua Donkey. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Steve. Good morning, Jenny's Cozy Corner. Hope you're well. So I'm not going to go too far down this valley because it's a long way to get back up. And I frankly don't fancy the walk back uphill, because that's going to hurt, so I'm not going to do that. But this is the smelting chimney, just there. They'd have been smelting lead in that very woodland. But we need to meet up City, Steve, as well, because I've got some of them Sheffield bottles for you. So just here we've got a local bit of archaeology. El Glossop Ambergate double press brick, 1890s. So we might be able to see the waterfall from this angle, but I'm not so sure we can. No, unfortunately folks, unsafe building, which is that one down there. There might be a way we can see a bit at the bottom, but we can't actually see the very waterfall itself due to conservation. But all this was a lead smelting. This is Derbyshire. But yeah, we definitely see you, Steve. We definitely see Aqua. I'm glad that I can see absolutely everybody. And we've got 27 likes. So thank you very much. Aqua, you have a great day. Hope to speak again very, very soon. So Lou, this is Matlock. Matlock is 12 miles from where I live. So I'm currently about 9 miles, maybe 10 miles from home. It is quite a long way. As you can see from the steep steps, it's a long, long way down. It went down this way originally. Doesn't anymore. So we have got a gate that's unlocked. Goes down to the waterfall area. But unfortunately, it is private land. So I won't be going through there. I haven't got consent to do so. Good morning, Nana and Pops. Hope you're well. So on the wrenches, unfortunately, I've only given jackets to admin team. People that's actually doing a job, supporting the channel and looking out for it. Not everybody is going to get a jacket, I'm afraid. Good morning, Johnny. Hope you're doing well. But those what's got a wrench, a jacket as you call it, they are moderators. They are doing a job to look after the channel and they are booting the trolls out. So I respect all the admin and moderators in here. And as I say, I have got quite a few. So I don't think you need any more currently. Hey Johnny, look, I've got some colour back. So I'm out and about. I've been exploring these old ruins and an old waterfall. Thanks Johnny, really appreciate it. So we're at that time now, 51 minutes in. Can I ask admin if they would drop links for everybody that's in the room, please? I'd like to see Tuesdays with Joy up there. I'd like to see Johnny's Corner. I'd like to see Dorothy, Adventures Nana and Pops, Riley. I'd like his link up if possible. And any of you that's actually got a channel out there, if you want to display a link, for people that's in this room. You're more than welcome. Deneen, please put your link up as well. I know you had some excellent videos recently. Shorter videos, but nevertheless they are videos. Oi. So I'm going to slowly get back up this hill, and then I'm going to rest when I get to the top. There's a new cafe that's just opened, Annie's Cafe, and it's only been there 5 weeks, and I basically want to sample it, to have a good cup of tea in there, because Lou's helicopter's broken down. There's no tea arriving today, so just so everyone know, you're not getting a cup of tea today. But Lou did say that the helicopter will be repaired at some point, and then we might get a cup of tea, but we don't know. Down here we can't get any trains down here, so it's not possible for that method either. And as for the horse and cart, they're long gone. But yeah, I'll try and show you a bit of the waterfall if I can again. Yeah, so here we are, folks. I can show you the downfall from here, just not the base. There we go. Unfortunately, that gate blocks me from getting to the very bottom of it. Let's just have a moment and enjoy that. Listen to the sound of that. Thank you to everybody for checking each other's channels. Just Nana and Pops is a very good channel. Johnny, it's going good, Johnny. It's going really good, to be honest. So, Johnny, instead of timing out, this is how we do things on here. That's it. We do it exactly like that. People don't get second chances. They are literally vamoosed, gone. But it wouldn't be a Thursday without the trolls, would it, folks? So, just so you all know, this is a paranormal area as well. I certainly would not want to be down here at night time. Right, can you see me, folks? Let me know. Let me know, folks, if I'm back. Yep. Yeah, so I did see it buffered because the screen flashed. So I do apologise, folks. That's a problem when you're walking around. It's not always going to be the best. So let's turn you around a bit now, because obviously I don't like seeing roads when I'm walking about, so you get to speak to me instead. So I'm just about up most of the hill again now, so that's a good thing. I couldn't have gone all the way to the bottom, because that would have been a very, very steep climb back up. And frankly, there's not really anything to see right at the bottom of the valley. So it brings you out into some woodland. I'd have lost my signal down there, and then but that would have been it. So I decided to come back and keep the signal for you all. So ours, Johnny, at the minute, the rivers, the streams, they're getting back to normal capacity, which is a good thing. The main rivers are very low, but hopefully over the next month that's going to change. So back up on the tops now. So the mill that was here, Johnny, there was a bleach works, there was a pump house, there was cotton mills, things like that, where linen blankets and things was made. And then there was also a bone mill from the 15, 16, 1700s. Extraction of bone marrow, food source at the time, and also for making cutlery handles and decorative fittings. Bone would have also made buttons, cups, things like that. So that's what we got. Dorothy, I think, is here. Yep. Good morning, Rachel. Hope you're well. Ancient Gate. Good morning, Ramesses 70. Hope you're well. Thank you for posting those stickers up. I do love to see those. I really appreciate that. To show you some more lovely colours of autumn. Look at this. How beautiful is this? Absolutely amazing. Colours of nature, colours of magic. I love it. Absolutely love this time of year with all the different colours that you get to see. Earlier in the year, these were red. They look really amazing. So we are back in the sun area, so I think what I'm going to do is walk back down this way, just so that Johnny can see the ruins of that site, and then we shouldn't be too far off finishing the tour of this particular area. I did do a bit of mudlarking, and I got a couple of broken poison bottle and a poison bottle with a lid on it, 1940s World War II, in brown glass. So I'll be showing those on shorts as well. Filmed a heron walked past us. Really nice to see. But we've got this stream here. This is what is the continuation for that actual waterfall. And then got big oak trees and things like that around. And again, this is the area that the miners would have come down carrying picks, shovels, axes, spades, and then the carts would have been stored down here as well, whilst the mining went on up in them trees where all the quarries were. Now you do get bits of pottery in this very stream as well. I can see bits in there now but I haven't got waders on to go in today. But there will be stuff in there for sure. So I hope everybody can see all the messages. I'm seeing them as they pop up on screen. Johnny, thank you very much. It definitely does help. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very, very much. So just here and up here, look at these beautiful leaves. You know, but I do notice that in certain areas are areas that in the past activity. Just here, fragment of a oh, okay, Ramesses. Well, I'm glad. So Ramesses over in Egypt, he's got a different time zone to all of us, but I appreciate each and every question. That's how you own. Interesting. Yeah, Nick, I've just. But Johnny would love it here with his K2 paranormal equipment. And mudlarking with Steve would as well, because they do that sort of thing. Good morning, big movie fan. Hope you're well. But let's turn you back round a bit, because I'm back on a road. Nobody wants to see the road. I am in the sunlight, so it's going to be a bit blurred. But I really hope that you can hear me. Just one of those, when it's sunlight, the light contrast on the phone isn't that good, so can't really see that much. Oh, Shirley, not at all. I'm in a low signal area. Morning. So the problem is when you're out in Derbyshire, it's not near cities or anything, so you haven't actually got the phone signals. You haven't got the communication devices or the boosters, so we've got what we've got. Oh, thank you very much, Adventures and Nana and Pops. I hope to be putting some more members, shorts and videos up very, very soon. Appreciate you having joined. You're now member number 33, so really appreciate that. And on my very next video that I film, I'll be putting your name in on the credits at the end as well. Same with all the other members. It is starting to rain a bit. It was forecast. As I say, I'm to that particular... Good morning, Stuart. How are you doing? I'm just scrolling through chat to make sure I haven't missed anything, folks. Morning. But yeah, this is Derbyshire, so beautiful, beautiful area. Good morning, Nirvana Mad Paul. How you doing? Yeah, I posted the Rocks, Minerals, Fossils video yesterday. That was yesterday's premiere. But yeah, I'm always on 10:30 to roughly 11:30. Sometimes carry it on a tiny bit longer. So that's what we do. So today's plan, basically just had a walk around, showed people historical structures, beautiful river, stream and brook. Civilization. There'll be the cafe. I'll have a nice bacon sandwich, and I think I'm also going to have a soft drink of some sort, non-fizzy, and a cup of tea whilst I'm there. And that'll be it for the day. So Johnny, it's going to be Danish smoked back bacon is what I'm going to be having, with maybe a few mushrooms. I might put a tiny bit of nice English mustard on that as well. So Johnny, can you post your cooking time link up, please? I'm sure there'll be people here interested in seeing that cooking time videos. Bagel and fried egg, that's still alright, Johnny. I wouldn't knock that. Definitely not. Gonna be doing a live to Gothenburg, so we'll be live during 2 to 3 hours. Oh, is that today, Henrik? Let me know. If it is, then I'll be heading home shortly so that I can charge my phone and be on there for that one. Good morning, Old Path. Hope you're well. Thanks, Johnny. Cooking Time with Johnny, can you please check it out? Amazing cooking channel. Southern states of America with traditional food, with a hint of Johnny's twist to it. So that really is good. And I know because I've tried some of that food, so it's good. Oh, Sunday, yeah. Yeah, so folks, if we can we please support Green Oasis Henrik when he's on his drive? I'd love to have a few more people in the room, have a conversation, keep him company whilst he has a few hours driving, if we may. That's on Sunday. Hiya. But yeah, Henrik, I'll definitely be there for sure on that one. Deneen, I really appreciate you being in here as well, especially given how early it is over there. Same for everybody. I know its average time is going to be very early, so I do appreciate it. So Sunday 12 p.m. Swedish, which is 11 UK time, 5 hours before that for Eastern Standard and 6 hours before for Central Standard. So here's where the cafe is. So it's a really nice cafe. They've got bins outside, seating areas. So I'll be going in there in a short while. Just go across the road. And we'll be signing out in a minute. Thanks, John. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this walkabout adventure. I'm near the road now, so obviously can't hear much. So, thanks again, everybody. And I'll see you all soon. Just a heads up, Maddie might be going live some point today or tomorrow. Maddie's Nifty Creations. Please keep an eye out and show your support there as well. Good morning, Dina. Hope you're well. But yeah, I'm going to sign out now before any more traffic comes, so I'll catch you all soon. Have a good day when it all starts for you all, and see you again. Bye for now, everyone. See you all soon. Bye.